ka-Go-Negosyo! Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Nandito po ako ngayon sa www.gonegosyo.net at marami palang makikita dito. Marami rin pong katanungan ngayon dito kagaya nito. Is there such a thing as a perfect product pitch? At ito pa pong isa. My passion is music, but I also want to put up a business. Meron po bang opportunity sa music industry? And does Go-Negosyo give seminars and training programs? Oh, guess what? It's your lucky day! Dahil sasagutin po namin ang lahat ng yan maya-maya. And of course, huwag din natin kalimutan ang ating Woman Entrepreneur of the Day, the lovely Miss Sarah Black of Sarah Black Photography. O diba? Isa na namang inspirasyon. Ako po si Gladys Reyes Someru, and this is your all-new, bigger, better, and brighter #1 negosyo partner on TV. Go-Negosyo, kaya mo! Kadalasan sa mga business natin, we do one similar thing para makuha ang ating mga kliyente. And that's creating the perfect pitch. Here's Laura Allen's steps for creating the perfect pitch. Step 1. When starting a pitch, be sure to be clear in your name and your business name. Step 2. Sa isang short and sweet statement, be specific and unique sa area of expertise mo. Step 3. State in 2 sentences why are you good at what you do. Step 4. Last but not the least, the call to action. Ibig sabihin, you should answer the questions, what happens next? Ito yung kung saan pinag-iisipan nyo kung ano yung magiging future mo with that certain prospect. Tip na binigay ni Lauren Allen ay ang pag-practice ng pitch nyo. It may be in front of the mirror or with your associates. Ayos ba? Good luck with your perfect pitch! When we say recall sa negosyo, it pertains to branding of your product. Ito yung image na naaalala ng consumer sa product mo. Halimbawa, pag may tinanong ka isang tao tungkol sa isang produkto, let's say, popcorn. Ano yung unang naiisip nyo? Yan! That's what you call top-of-the-mind brands ng customers. And you will achieve this when you have brand recall.
It was not meant to be a rock magazine. It's just that it naturally developed into that because the readership response comes from rock. A lot of that was happening at a time before there was this large proliferation of titles. Now there is just this huge amount of titles, all kinds of niche design magazines coming out with great photography, funky stuff. But at that time, it was just us. I believe the top beer in the country is Red Horse. And their only platform, their only marketing strategy for years and years and years was rock and roll. I mean, we are a third world country. There are a lot of hungry, angsty people here. And, you know, a little rock and roll every now and then makes people happy. This is a page from a post-event coverage that we're releasing in the Philippine Star. And we just finished our 9th Pulp Summer Slam. It's an annual rock festival we've been producing obviously for 9 years. And it was just amazing to see the Amaranto Stadium in Quezon City just completely packed. Even the bleachers up there, the QC police were asking us, please don't sell any more tickets, because it was so packed. We're talking C market. And these kids are happy. There was no violence. Well, there was one fist fight, but I mean, out of 30,000 people, what's one fist fight, right? It's a rock show. From the beginning, Pulp Magazine could only be some kind of conduit for live performance because music must be experienced. Music is a live art. It is something to be heard, something to be touched, something to sweat on. You know, the magazine is just an organ for delivering some message of what's going to happen. Music is a very precarious business. Music publishing is even more precarious. I mean, as you know now, the entire industry is, you know, CD sales that are just virtually non-existent except for a few choice titles. From the outset, it wasn't like we strategized that, oh, we've got to do this, this is an important move, or this is that. Pulp Magazine is just made up of individuals that really believe in what they're doing. Almost everybody that works in this creative office, this is not our admin office, is involved in music personally, not just in Pulp Magazine, but in bands. We have people who perform in bands like Pedicab, Intolerant, Cog, Descent. I don't know, crazy. It's not about strategy, it's about belief, because if you don't have that belief, you don't have a product. You don't have a product that will last. Any media cannot survive by just selling advertising. I mean, in our case, like I said from the beginning, music is a live performance art. So it has to be a holistic approach. And there are many factors there. It's not just the print ad, and it's not just the show. You have to attack your goal from multiple angles. You can't just charge straight ahead. You can make them think you're charging straight ahead, but you're actually flanking them. From the beginning, Pulp Magazine we're publishing artists that would not get published in any other media. Like, even bands that are big now, like like Sugar Free, they wouldn't have been paid attention to if it wasn't for some crazy magazine that they were just playing in 70s bistro, you know. But we would put these people out, we'd give them importance, we'd spend money photographing, no snapshots. You know, we would actually build sets. These bands that are now big, they are entrepreneurs. It is an absolute venue for entrepreneurs. Musicians are entrepreneurs. Merchandisers are entrepreneurs. We are relaunching our website. It will now be called pulpmagazinelive.com, and we'll have a PayPal function where we'll have not just local musicians, you know, give them a venue to sell their merch, but also international musicians. Who, through the SummerSlam, we've been creating relationships with musicians, not just in the States and the UK, but in Europe, in Australia, other parts of Southeast Asia. So we can create this forum, this market for people in this so-called niche market that is not really much of a niche market. It is actually a large market. It's just these customers are very selective also, as well. Pulp Magazine is a great forum for entrepreneurs because it's a forum for people who are passionate about music and their lifestyle and how they live. Work hard, play harder.
Hello, Go Negosyo viewers. We would just like to invite everyone sa darating po na Negosyo MSME Summit. Ito po ay gagawin sa July 8. Malapit na po yun. At sa Mega Mall, sa Mega Trade Hall, sa 5th level. At ito po ay isang malaking tinatawag nating negosyo or entrepreneurship summit na lahat po ng mga sektor na tumutulong sa pagnenegosyo, sa pagpapalaki ng mga micro SME sa ating bansa ay iniimbitahan natin sapagkat dito po sa pagpupulong na to, inaasahan po natin na matitake up ang lahat ng mga issues and challenges na nahaharap ngayon ng mga micro SMEs at pati na rin ang mga recommendations. So marami pong dadalo, iniimbitahan po natin ang ating mga kasama sa mga local government units, mga national government agencies, mga rural banks, microfinance institutions, pati na rin ang academe, ang mga training institutions. In other words po, lahat po ng mga NGOs, lahat ng mga enablers na tumutulong sa micro SME sector. Atin pong pag-isahin ang ating mga nalalaman para we can come up with a policies and programs na recommendations na isasubmit po natin sa mga kinauukulang mga ahensya ng gobyerno. So, inimbitahan po namin kayo muli sa July 8 ng tinatawag nating Entrepreneurship Summit or Negosyo MSME Summit. Ito po ay isang proyekto ng Micro SME Development Council na pinamumunuan ng Department of Trade and Industry ni Secretary Peter Fabila at Vice Chairman din po doon ang ating founding trustee sa Go Negosyo, si Mr. Joey Concepcion. At ito po ay joint project ng DTI at ng Philippine Center for Entrepreneurship para kasama na rin ng mga ibang members ng